All right, Illini fans, let's talk about the game tonight. I did not get to watch it because I do not have SEC Network. And on top of that, I had to go to work tonight, which I wasn't supposed to. But people like not to work, so here I am. All right, let's look at it. Coleman Hawkins, 0 for 6 from the 3-point land, 6 rebounds, 4 points in 24 minutes. Worthless. Matt, 6 for 12 from the floor, 4 for 8 from 3, 16 points, but only 3 rebounds. Sky Clark, worthless. RJ Melendez, worthless. Shannon Jr., 6 for 13 from the floor, 0 for 5 from 3. That's terrible. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 22 points. So we got something from him. Ty Rogers, worthless. Dane, 4 for 4, 6 rebounds, 9 points. Why didn't he play more? I didn't get to watch the game, so I couldn't tell you. Jay Neps, he tried. It just didn't happen. He took 13 shots, made 4, 2 for 8 from 3, 12 points. It's really something that a freshman is willing to drop 13 shots, even though he only made 4. But at least he had confidence, and he went for it. It just didn't work out. Sincere Harris, 3 for 4, 1 for 1 from 3, 5 rebounds, 8 points. For him, that's a lot of production offensively. So good for him. Glad to see it. Missouri, who was guarding Brown? What can Brown do for you? Go 10 for 15 from the floor, 3 for 4 from 3, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 31 points. Hodge, 20 points. Coming off the bench, Golston, 15 points. That's offensive production. We didn't get that like they got that. And they were more efficient also. They didn't miss tons of shots like Illinois. Coleman Hawkins is a beta male simp. He needs to transfer. It's not a physical issue. It's a mental issue. That's why it's so hard to project what a player is going to be. Because you can look at the physical stuff, that's easy. But you can't see what's in the mind. I'm telling you right now, as you guys, I'm sure, already know, the mind is critical, absolutely critical to your success as an athlete. It doesn't matter how fast you can run, how high you can jump. We've seen that. How many NBA players have been drafted based on their jumping ability, their dunking ability, and yet they didn't make it? How many NFL players were drafted because of their speed and jumping ability and strength, but didn't make it? The mind plays a critical role in all of this. So Coleman Hawkins, you look at him physically. Tall guy. He has length. He can get up and down the court. Physically, he can do a few things, but you don't see what's in his mind. And that's the thing we don't see. What we do know is Brad Underwood can't reach him. His friends, family, teammates can't reach him. He can't reach himself. We know this. So what do? He needs a fresh start. He's got to transfer immediately. It's just not working out for Illinois. So I only say this because I want what's best for Coleman Hawkins. And what's best is not playing for Illinois. He's a junior going 0 for 6 from 3, scoring 4 points with 6 rebounds. And he's a junior. 2 for 8 from the floor, 0 for 6 from 3. That's embarrassing. So the best thing he can do is transfer. RJ Melendez, same thing. The sophomore, you looked at what he did last year and you thought this year would be a good year for him. I thought it would be a good year for him. But once again, I cannot see into his mind. That's the whole thing. We look at what a player does. We see little clips of players. We see little moments of players. And we think they're going to be this, but we can't see into the mind. And with RJ Melendez, it's not a physical thing. It's a mental thing also. Him and Coleman had the same mental disability. They share the same mental disability, whatever that might be. They're just not aggressive. They don't have confidence. Offensively, they're just so worthless. And it doesn't have to be that way. Coleman Hawkins easily could score 18 to 20 points a game. RJ Melendez easily could drop 15, 17 points a game. But mentally, there's something wrong that prevents them from doing it. It's unbelievable. You know, the freshmen are freshmen, like I always say. One game, they might do good. Most of the time, they're not going to do good. But at the end of the day, you want to see them show something, show some kind of promise. That's all we're looking for. Give us hope, freshmen. And then when you're sophomores, if you're as worthless as a sophomore as RJ Melendez is, that's when you got to pull the plug. Coleman Hawkins and RJ Melendez are my baselines. If you're a junior and you're this pathetic, you got to transfer. If you're a sophomore and you're this horrible, you need to transfer. They're wasted scholarships. Let's be honest. So this game, the bragging rights game, what an embarrassment. Illinois is free falling. They're tumbling down. They get blown out. They don't deserve to be ranked. Missouri obviously will be ranked. Illinois will probably not be ranked. And it's pathetic. 22% from three-point land. That's unbelievable. Look at Missouri. 50% from three, 59% from the floor. That is outrageous. That is insane. Look at that guard production. 51 total points from two guards. And what did we get from our guards? 22 from Shannon. Sky Clark, RJ Melendez, nothing. Jaden Epps and Sears, 12 and 8. So thank goodness for the freshmen. We really would have been blown out if they didn't score. Epps and Harris. So it is what it is. This is a bad team, and this is what bad teams do. My advice, as always, shoot more free throws than you do threes. Have more assists than you have turnovers. Move without the ball with purpose, meaning move without the ball with the focus on making yourself available to score. Pass with a purpose, meaning pass the ball with the intention of that player who should have been moving without the ball with the intention of putting himself in scoring position. You should be passing with the thought you're about to get an assist. That's basketball. That is beautiful basketball. Where's the 2005 Illini videos? Make the team watch that team play. The 05 Illini. You want to see what I'm always talking about? Watch that team play. Move without the ball with a purpose. Pass the ball without a purpose. Have more assists than turnovers. Get to the free throw line more than you shoot a three. It's not going to happen, though, because this team is hard-headed. They are hard-headed individuals. Someone lied to them and told them they're a three-point shooting team. Well, I look at the stats and I say you're not a 3-point shooting team. So whoever told this lie to them needs to apologize and tell them the truth. So this is an embarrassing loss. Horrible loss. And I'm afraid it's only going to get worse. Let me know in the comments, for those of you that watched the game and you have my sympathy, you let me know, what did you see? All right, nothing more to say about this.